Okay, I'm going to try and continue to do this vlog from home. So this will be my first official vlog to do with Sorsa. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sarah Jane. I'm one of the co-founders of Sorsa Clothing. Sorsa Clothing is a new Scottish clothing brand. Well, we're a year old next month. It's crazy to think that. And I add TikToks most days, but I've decided to start putting more on YouTube just because I'm actually getting fed up of TikTok. I feel as if you just don't know what's happening with your videos, views. Anyway, that's a total different... We're not going to talk about that. I can't be bothered wasting time talking about that. So I'm going to start vlogging my journey as starting a clothing brand. I had no experience whatsoever from starting. I started last year with my best friend John, John has other businesses as well, but we have Sorsa together and I do the majority of the operations for Sorsa. John's always in the background doing bits and bobs, but mainly it's just myself. We have a digital marketing team who work for us, who are amazing. So I thought I would start this vlog today, which is Tuesday. Tomorrow we have an autumn photo shoot, so I thought, well, that's good, I can bring you along for that. If anyone, I would just love if everyone, if you are watching the video, if you could subscribe, just to give me a little bit of support so that I know that people are interested, and if I get more subscribers, then I can keep doing it. If anyone's got any questions about starting a clothing brand, then feel free to pop it in the comments and I can answer what I can for you. I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't keep any secrets. I'm all about if someone's thinking of starting a clothing brand, giving them hints and tips. I don't care about competition. That's not what we're about. Our clothing brand is the only clothing brand in the world. I'm cleaning my coffee machine right now. It's the only clothing brand in the world that allows you to choose your own price. So basically with my clothing brand, you go on to the website and under every item there's 5 prices. From minimum to highest, the 5 prices and 3 prices in between. Yeah, that's correct. I'm still jet lagged, I'm just back from Florida if you've been watching my vlogs. And you just pick your price. So we've got a unique selling point. If another clothing brand can do that, then great. It makes clothes more affordable to customers. We also give 50% of our profits to SAMH, which is a mental health charity. So we also do that as well. So that's just a little bit about me. If I've not bored you and you're still watching, then there'll be more exciting things to come in this video. I'm going to head over to the office just now. So our office is in our warehouse. However, there's going to be a big change over there because our shop is going to be opened on the 10th of October. And that is taking place of, we've got a massive office and studio. We're going to turn that into a factory shop, which will be opened for 2 days. So it'll be a week. It'll be opened every Friday and every Saturday. So you can follow my journey to see if this is going to work, because this has caused a bit of a stir between myself and John. John isn't really fully on board. He's happy to let me just do what I want to do. However, he doesn't know if the factory shop's going to do so well. So now I have an absolute point to prove. So there's a lot of work going into that. We've got to get it all sorted, get a sign sorted, get some mini signs sorted, is because where the warehouse is, it can be a wee bit a nightmare to find. So the odds are against me. But it's a new week. I'm still a bit jet lagged, but I'm just going to keep going. It's going to be fine. I'll take you on the journey. And if you are watching this, I can't stress enough, could you please just subscribe, just to give me a little bit of support. So if I see the numbers going up, then I know that there's a reason why I'm doing this. If the numbers aren't going up, then I can't be bothered doing it, to be honest. But I love watching things like this. When I started a clothing brand, there was only one girl that I could find who vlogged her journey, which was Amy Smale, who has Odd Muse, and her story is just phenomenal. So I think, right, well, maybe I can do that for someone. Maybe I can give someone a wee bit of hope. I've had no experience starting a clothing brand. I should have probably done this from day one, but I didn't know how to vlog. I didn't have any interest in doing it. Now I've realised it's actually, from vlogging on TikTok and whatever, it does actually make a difference to my business. So let's just do it and see what happens. I'm also a mum, by the way, of 3. I've got a 20-year-old, 13-year-old and a 9-year-old. and my husband, who's also running a business. It's always crazy in this house. I feel as if we don't sleep. As soon as we wake up, there's something to do. It's going to get worse with the shop. But anyway, that's 5 minutes of this vlog done. So let me get my washing and stuff done, and then we will head to the office and I'll take you with us. This lighting is terrible. I bought a lovely light for this camera and it came when I was away and I can't find it. I don't know where the postman's left it. So let's follow and see. It all looks a bit dark and dreary today in this video, but let's see if I can make it a wee bit better. But yeah, let's go and see. So we've made it to the office, which is soon to be, my God, this camera, shop. Let me put this facial thing on this. Let's see if it works while we're start. That's it. Finds my face, makes the camera look better. So we're in the office just now, which was soon to be the shop, which I'm having so many doubts about now because I'm like, what if it doesn't work? But you'll come in this door and then you'll have the shop here, there's a toilet, little foyer behind me, and then we'll come into, which is the warehouse, which is a coded door, which will all be away from our customers. However, it means if our customers come and there's no sizes in the shop, we'll have plenty in stock. Our warehouse is massive. So first things first, let's get a cup of tea, because I'm normally met by a spider here. But they're not about today, thank God. I was over here, had a meeting just before my holiday. Oh! What happened here? See this camera? I must have turned around and the camera picked something else up. Technology. Before I went on my holidays, there was a nice big spider in the sink and I had a meeting, and the person who was at the meeting just happened to be not afraid of spiders, and he was like, I'll get it out. I'm like, thank God. So, such a bad camera angle. Hold on. That's a bit better. So, I'm going to make a cup of tea while I do my work. And this is the side of starting a clothing brand virtually on your own. I feel as if I do most things on my own, and sometimes it gets to me a little bit. So today I could have done when you've got like a bit of jet lag and somebody else to bounce off, but there's nobody yet because we don't need them. Oh, look at that following me. There's nobody yet because we don't need MD as of yet. But when the shop opens, that'll be different, so it's fine. It's okay. So the shop opens in a few weeks. We've got so much to do. And I will try and document. In fact, I will document it all on here. I'm going to get better at my vlogging skills. I'm just going to sit these on the desk. It's freezing in here. Yesterday it was roasting. Today I always need to put my keys on this door because, oh, microphone's on it. Because I always lose the keys before I'm about to leave. I had a meeting yesterday with a couple of podcasts, so yeah. Back over here, we'll get the telly on, get some music on, do my work, and then I'm heading to ice skating with Isabella, the youngest. And then I'm going to work in my other job, which is a pub just now. So I'm working there twice a week, which I do love. I do love it. Takes my mind off all this for a bit. Sometimes it's like an elastic band around your head over here, but that's the joys. But we're a men's clothing brand. We don't do women's clothes just yet. We will eventually, but just now I don't have the headspace to start designing women's stuff. John and I designed all the clothes here, which is over 260 items, with a designer. So that took literally 2 years. So people always say, "You're going to do women's stuff?" At this point in time, I can. I don't have the time or the headspace to do it. We've got so much going on in the background with Sorsa. We also sponsor the Foot Golf Association. So there's a lot of work that goes in the background for that as well, for their strips. So yeah, we're still on Tuesday. I've done well. I've brought the camera to work. I normally forget, but nope, I'm sticking to it. Tomorrow is our autumn photo shoot for, this is our new autumn range, it's about to come out. So we've got that tomorrow from 9:30, I think, 9:30. So it'll be myself and John, models, and Scott and Shona, who's part of our digital marketing team. So you will see that. But I'm going to be better at vlogging. So I will bring this along and give you a little idea into what goes into it. And then what happens is once we've got the photos, then I'll just decide when I feel the item should be released. So there's some wintry stuff there that could be released probably in the next couple of weeks. So I might start doing that. We actually did a thing where we gave a t-shirt to the Celtic team in Glasgow and it went pretty viral, but it wasn't online yet. So it caused a few problems because I had to get it online over the weekend. The weekend of that, it happened on the Friday, and then we basically sold out on the Monday. We've got more in now, but it just shows that how successful it can be just with a video. So anyway, that's that. So let me get to work. I might do a wee bit of TikTok live as well, just to, yeah, I might do that actually. While I'm having my tea, see what's happening over there. But okay, you'll see me soon. I nearly forgot to record and I seen my camera sitting and I went, nope, I'm sticking to it. So I'm getting ready to head out. It's freezing in this office. I'm getting ready to head out for our autumn shoot. So I've got around 20 minutes to eat something and get the items ready for the autumn shoot. And I'll bring these along with me. It's freezing out there, it's raining, and it's true Scottish weather, so let's see how we get on. Got a few layers on, all Sorsa obviously. So hopefully that keeps me warm. I'm already shivering at the thought of it. The lead nook?
Lead nook, aye, that's a lead nook. So I can do this, then you can take that off.
So this is John, the other co-founder of Sorsa. Look at this dreary day in Scotland. However, this is actually the look that we're going for the autumn range. So it was actually just John, myself and our digital marketing team, Scott and Shona. We made this quite a small affair because Scott and Shona were actually part of Sorsa from day one, which was actually 4 years ago when John and I decided to start Sorsa. Scott and Shona became the USP part. They helped us design a lot of the t-shirts. They helped to build the brand. I mean, it's never a bit easy. Basically what we stand for, freedom to follow your own path. They were part of that whole creating Sorsa. So they've been with us from day one. They get it. So today was just a quick photo shoot where everyone's on the same page. You're not briefing anyone. We can just get in, get the job done, and then have the images to use for socials. So Scott and Shona deal with all our socials. The only one that I tend to deal with is the TikTok account because it's quite reactive, which means you can quickly go in every day and add a quick video just explaining the price structure, which by the way is you get to choose your own price for all our items. When you go on our website, which is www.sorsaclothing.com, you have 5 prices under every item and you choose what price you want to pay. The top price is the RRP, however you can choose the bottom price. All our orders are next day delivery and all orders are free next day delivery over £50, and 50% of our profits are donated to Sam H mental health charity. So we do it for a good cause. Basically, the more you pay for the item, the more we can donate to charity. However, we're all about affordability. Our garments are quality, so as long as our customers can afford it, we want to make it accessible to everyone, and that's honestly what John and I stand for. We want to be different in this full industry. We want to stand out, and right now we're on our journey to hopefully eventually do that. People are starting to pick it up and understand it, in disbelief may add, because the quality is so good. However, it just makes us stand out from all the other clothing brands. So I need to just keep pushing the videos and getting our name known out there. So I'm going to put our website in the captions of this video just so that you can go on and have a look, and yeah, happy shopping.